Hello, my name is Christopher Jordan, Director of Service Planning and Community Engagement at the Center Area Transportation Authority, CATA, in State College. In this video, I'd like to describe some proposed changes to the Toff Trees area of the HM route. As we know, the HM currently serves Toff Trees all the way out to Atherton Street, then the campus, and through Lamont and out to the Nittany Mall. Again, these changes will take effect primarily to the Toff Trees area. So I'm going to zoom in here a little bit closer so we can look at that region. There's a couple reasons for the change. First and foremost is we do have some schedule adherence issues with the HM running late or not having enough time in the run, essentially. Part of that has to do with the nature of the routing. As you can see, we have the route traveling Cricklewood Drive, Woodledge Drive, President's Drive. Some trips go through the village at Penn State, some do not. And either way, we're always backtracking to serve the station and the view. So we're really trying to match like needs with the right service. So the proposed change would be to remove the HM from Cricklewood Drive, as well as Woodledge Drive, President's Drive, and the village entirely, and move the service to operate on Toff Trees Avenue. And I can show you what that would look like here. We had the blue route before, now we have the green routing. So again, service would still head out to the Trader Joe's Plaza, serving the Colonnade and a little bit of Atherton Street. And then on the inbound, it would stay on Toff Trees Avenue, still serving the station, the view, down to Fox Hollow, and then directly to campus. We do know that there are riders that we do need to serve along Cricklewood Drive, again, Woodledge Drive, President's Drive, and the Village of Penn State. And we had the Village of Penn State basically operating on a 6 trips a day, kind of like one of our commuter level services. So part of our solution is to move the HM to Toff Trees Avenue would actually be to create a whole new route, which will serve the areas that have now been abandoned due to the adjustment to the HM route. That route would be called, currently the plan would be to call it the T route for Toff Trees. And essentially this would operate 6 trips a day, most likely 2 trips in the AM, 2 trips midday, and then 2 trips in the PM. This route would strictly serve Cricklewood Drive, Woodledge Drive, President's Drive, and the Village of Penn State, and then essentially create a loop out here in the Toff Trees area and service that area in that manner. Basically, like I said, we're gaining a lot of efficiencies on the HM. We were at a point where we might have had to layer in another bus, and this was, again, the most cost-efficient way to attempt to service everybody we've been providing service to. At the same time, Woodledge Drive, President's Drive, and obviously at the Village of Penn State do not require the 40 or hourly minute service that the HM does. And in fact, we've seen density increase on the Toff Trees corridor. So that's why we are looking to move the HM onto Toff Trees, allow us to continue to operate at that high frequency, and then the more residential and less dense areas of Toff Trees would then be served by a commuter type route. Again, that would be the T route. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me directly. Contact information or ways to participate in the public hearing are on the website, www.cannabis.com, and we have a public hearing page. Thank you for your time.